Fear is a bully. Heaven Letter number 4810. January 25, 2014. You learned not to have trust. You were taught distrust. You were taught to live in the world as you would live with an unruly beast. You were taught to be bold, even brazen, in the face of life, or you were taught to be timid. Either way, you were taught to fear. You were taught that certain happenings in life were untenable. What if you had not learned all that? You would have a different understanding, and you would move differently in life. Hot or cold, both would be okay. You would be far more than a recipient. You might even be a welcomer of life as it shows up. If you did take life as it comes, what would be fearful to you? What would be horrendous? As you feel, so you act or react. What if you were not fearful? What if your whole world did not depend upon what occurred in it? Would you not be free from fear? And why not be? What good does living in a state of fear do for you anyway? You may have been living as a triangle that sits on its point instead of on its base. Be grounded in yourself, beloveds. Be grounded in yourself over fear any day. Create a different basis for your life. Be not afraid when the doorbell rings. Be not afraid. Good heavens, you don't have to swagger in life, nor do you have to tiptoe. What it does come down to is that you are too often afraid of your own shadow. We can say that there is nothing but your own shadow thoughts to tremble at. What is not your thought? The concept of fear is a thought, and you carry it with you constantly as you might with an umbrella when you expect it to rain. And so you carry an umbrella of fear with you just in case. In that way, your life may be fearful. The shoe you are waiting to fall is named terrible. What if, instead of looking out for rainy weather, you had sunshine in mind? What a difference your life on earth would be. What a different establishment you would live in. You would have freedom from fear. If you were at the edge of a cliff, you would look up more than you look down. Upward is vast, and below is less vast. If the world exists of all possibilities, and surely it does, then why focus on only one kind of possibility? Focus on the horizon and lift your head high. The kingdom of God certainly does lie within you. Within you lies the kingdom of God. Within God is the splendor and the glory. Certainly, fear did not make you. I made you. Too often fear has been your guide. Remember me. Remember angels. Be your own angel. Steer yourself away from fear. Look, fear is a big bully. Fear is not your higher self by any stretch of the imagination. Fear perpetuates itself. Fear is a perpetrator. It is up to no good. You may well have trusted in fear. You may have majored in fear instead of love. Love yourself, and fear will not hold such a high place of reverence in your life. Fear will get out of the way. It will no longer hold the ascendancy. Fear will not be your first thought in the morning or at night. Fear might not hold a place in your heart at all. Fear is mighty only as you say so. And who, in his right mind, despite all the reasons given, would live in fear, live waiting for the axe of fear and trouble to fall? When you are stuck, think of me, for I am the field of all possibilities, or let me say I am the field of love. Where I am, death is not. There is life and life alone. We, you and I, live together forever. Eternal and infinite are we. Let fear go. Channeled by Gloria Wendroff. heavenletters.org